Aloha mai kākou o wau o Kumulia. I'm a Kumu here in the TV studio, and as we celebrate Teacher and Staff Appreciation Week here, we'd like to take the opportunity on Puka Mai Kala to mahalo all of our Kumu and staff who I see every day pouring their hearts and soul not just into their professions, but into bettering the lives of our haumana. As an alumni, I'm really grateful to have experienced this myself when I was a student here in the 90s. I wouldn't be here as a Kumu without the inspiration of my own TV productions teacher, Ms. G. I took my first video class with her as a sophomore and quickly realized I really loved being here in the TV studio. And much of that passion was because of the way Ms. G allowed us to explore our creativity and just be our crazy selves, and she wasn't afraid to dance right alongside with us. But most of all, she believed in me and supported me even after I had long left Kamehameha. So when she retired, she asked if I wanted to apply for her position, and I told her no because I didn't think I could teach. But she had faith in me, and almost 15 years later, I'm still here. So mahalo, Ms. G, for always believing in me and inspiring me to go beyond my comfort zone. Here are more messages from alumni Kumu sharing their gratitude for the teachers who influenced their careers and made a difference in their lives.
Aloha mai, I'm Kumu Dane Fujiwara. I'm a 2004 graduate of our beloved campus, and I teach mathematics.
Aloha mai kākou o wau o Kumu Ford, and I graduated here from class of 2008.
You know, thinking back to my time here at KS, I've had an amazing Kumu. And I want to just kind of tell a story about one of the Kumu Mele Pang. He was my Olelo Hawaii Kumu when I was about 9th or 10th grade, and I still remember what an amazing experience I have. And so, I'm just thankful for him and his ability to instill a sense of aloha for our language, a sense of aloha for our people, our identity, and he's kind of helped shape me as a person, and I'm so lucky that I could come back to Kamehameha and work alongside him and call him a colleague.
I've been really fortunate to have quite a few active teachers. Just to kind of run down the list, I had Kumu Ka'ivi, I had Kumu Barona for English, I had Kumu Chris Blake in science or physics. In boarding, I had Pono Lopez, I had our very own Jakey Poo Pacaro as a DA. I had Larry Park as a math teacher. And I just want to, out of all of those teachers, I want to say mahalo to each and every single one of you. But one that made a tremendous impact is my roommate, Denny Ono. I had him as a senior in pre-calc. And that was my first experience with a math teacher who cared for me as a person. And I've been only had math, process, and then I had Mr. Ono, and he was cared about me as a student.
So I am currently a science Kumu. This school year I'm teaching chemistry, but I want to say that physics might have been my passion, and STEM throughout my entire, while I was going to college. And the reason why was when I was here, one of my favorite Kumu, and I had amazing Kumu here, and all the ones that I remember you, and you're all great. But one that really stands out and still helps me today is, at the time I called him Mr. Blake, and he taught me physics when I was a junior. That really inspired me to, one, like physics, because I like the math and the science behind it, but two, consider teaching it. And yeah, I would love to teach physics one day, and he currently still helps me with creating my Aina-based STEM class that I will be starting next year. So not only was he a role model for me then, but continues to be a role model for me now.
I just want to mahalo Kumu Mele Pang for being an amazing Kumu. Aloha.
Mahalo Denny, Kumu o ka makahiki. Vote for him. Got him.